So what's up, my name is Alex and I'm gonna show you how to adapt the Walkera g-3d to the Phantom 2. So let's go. So the first thing you buy is your Phantom, and then you start looking for a gimbal that fits your GoPro, and you look at the menus, look at the price, and you're like, okay, 300 euros, the cheapest that you find. And then you start looking for another brands of gimbal, and you find the Walkera gimbal for the half price, 150, and it comes with this kind of rail. But when you try to fit it, it's like you don't have the holes to fit this rail. So the first thing I did was this kind of base with this block with a little hole here, because this is not flat. If it were flat, it would be much more easier, but I had to drill a hole there, you see, and then attach it with screws, obviously with the screws up until the end. So then I tried to move this back and forth, trying to make it stable. You see, I have a lot of holes here because I was trying to make it stable. So here, as you can see, it was not good at all. I was trying to move this block back and forth to make the jelly disappear, but it didn't work. So I was surfing the internet trying to find a solution for this, and then I find this piece on eBay. It was 10 euros plus shipping from Germany, and I was like, this is 3D print, I mean, I can do this. So then I was looking for some program to model 3D, and I find this easy website, which is, I think, the best website for design. I mean, you can put a few pieces here, select them all, group them together, and now they are one piece, and you can scale them, extrude, and then you can add another shape and make it whole, and when you group them, you create a whole. I mean, you, instead of adding, you do this. I tried to see what was the width and length of this with a ruler, and then I create this. And I did this kind of extension plate to fit the transmitter, so you don't attach the transmitter itself, the video transmitter itself, to the actual Phantom. You put tape or velcro or whatever here, so it don't stick to the Phantom itself. And this is the actual piece right here. Okay, this cost me about 5 euros to print. I had to do a little bit of adjustment here in the holes, drill them a little bit because they were too small. But when I fit this, it was very strong. So the first thing I did with my gimbal, I cut this plate this plate down here, because it was like the shorter is the better, because it don't shake it so much, you know, it will shake it like that if it's longer. So I put velcro on this, pull velcro on this, and then just attach this to make it more stable. And these work pretty well. I mean, it's just fine. But then I have the video transmitter. I mean, I show you how this fits in here. There you go. It's strong. This to the velcro, and then I wanted to put the video transmitter here, but I didn't want to put velcro or tape or whatever in the control board, so I put it here, but the most distance from the center is worst. I mean, this weight here is okay, this weight here is not so good, so I wanted to put it here, and then I decided to do another adapter plate, which is this one, version 2. A few new things here. First thing I did was this kind of rising rail. What it does is that you see the plate here, it bounces a little bit, so these rails here will stop this bouncing. The other thing was add these rails as well, these ones, because when I wanted to remove the control board, this was attached to the Phantom. I was like, it was bending, so I added these rails to make it stronger. And then I added this cover to protect the control board, and here in this thing I can put the video transmitter, and this is attached by screws, 3 screws, one here, one here, one here, and you can actually access to the potentiometers here, the bottom, and the lights. So let's check the new plate. So this is the new plate. As you can see, it's not bending at all. Pretty strong. The only thing I have to do is cut a little bit here inside of the rail, because obviously if you're printing like that, and this layer is okay, now this layer is okay as well. Let me focus better. This layer is okay, then this layer is less white, so it's okay, but then this layer it's bigger than the layer down here, so it creates some kind of things here, and the gimbal itself didn't fit well, so I have to cut them all and make it smooth, a smooth rail. So now it fits just good, okay, it just works. So you can see here, that now the plate does not move. I think just the one down, the lower plate just moves, not the one that is on the top, okay? So that's it. Then you put Then you put your controller board here, you put the tape, and that's it. You screw the screws. That's it. So a few things that were wrong in the first model was this. The hole for the button was too far away, and this hole I couldn't see the pit and the roll control printed on the circuit. So I've modified this in the axle. Here, as you can see, is now far away from the original position, and I made this little hole here to see the whole pit and roll. So what I did also was add this screw, because I don't have a third screw here, I just have two of them. Have this one and this one, and I add one here because you can see that it's a little bit bendy. It should be more like this. And I also add this here. This where my name is. The cable, this cable come from here, okay, from this hole. So I did this. I did this. You see, there's a gap here. So you can take this cable, put it from inside here, from that gap, put it inside here, and put it from the gap, so it's not hanging out over here. It's more, it will fit inside. So that's what I add. I correct the holes. I added one of these screws, and I create a hole because you don't really need this whole block here. You don't really need this whole block. I mean, if you have this and this, you don't need this whole block, so it's more weight. So let me mount it, and now I'll show you the whole thing.
Does it make up something to say? Now they're turning us into monsters, turning us into fire, turning us into monsters. It's all desire, it's all desire, it's all drinking out, pacify, taking soul. Where you are doesn't make sad too, but it won't be long. Cause kids with guns, easy does it, they got something to say. Now they're turning us into monsters, turning us into fire, turning us into monsters. It's all desire, it's all desire, it's all real, it's real, it's real, real, it's real,
So that's it, guys. If you have any question, leave a comment and see you in the next video.